Меня зовут Максим, канал просто вода. Захватывающий закон сел. В прошлый раз мы запороли все, что можно, как обычно. Так вот, подключение. Очень долго все откроет. И мы будем дальше находить нашего эфирного времени. Так, настройки. Звук. Все должно быть, хотя бы потому что это болтают. Так, поставься. Что за громкость? Что за бред-то, ну? Что за фигня? Так что, ладно, оставляем на 10%, бог с ним. Поехали продолжать.
Emily?
Эмили?
Emily?
Эмили?
Are you there?
Не видно же, видно, что нет, я еще не спрашиваю такие дурацкие вопросы.
Typical.
Опять на нас.
There she goes again. What's with this habit of hers of taking off in the middle of the night?
Где? Посреди ночи. Ну, может, похитили. Вот.
Sir, the conference is about to begin. You are expected in the conference room.
Tell them I'm coming.
Положите, что я уже
Thank you.
иду. Спасибо.
Come on, Louis. The
Давай,
game is back
снова
on.
в игре. Так, ну что-то быстро перекидывает.
My friends, the conference is about to begin. Please excuse me if I troubled you last night with my project. I understand that you have a few questions to ask. As you know, the final votes will be asked in a few days. This morning's aim is to answer your questions and check the temperature of your respective positions so that we may reach a greater understanding. As always, Lord Mortimer.
We parted in perfect disagreement. Where would you like us to take it from?
Come, sir. Please let William believe he still has a chance of winning us over. Otherwise, his imprecations will lack panache, and we shall be stiff.
Oh, let me assure you, I am convinced that a good night's sleep has both sound advice, and that this morning will be even more interesting. Therefore, I would like to go around the table in order to hear everyone's first impressions.
Well, I am still firmly against it, even though my choice won't count.
Against.
Against. Against.
And you, Luke Manuel?
Against, of course.
Well, as for me, I am for Lord Mortimer's project. Despite Duchess Hillsborough's overwhelmingly convincing nocturnal attentions.
What? So Emily was playing at trying to win our guest last night?
It was nothing more than a friendly little chat, of course.
How could it be otherwise? And by the way, remember me to your husband when you see him. And you, President Washington, what is your position?
For, of course. And I will add for your benefit, Sir Gregory, that next time you send someone to try to persuade me to change sides, choose someone with a minimum of experience.
Oh, I won't forget, Mr. President.
Well, that leaves just yourself and Monsieur Peru, Louis.
You're all making me sick. Look at yourselves.
What?
You are pathetic!
Have you been drinking or what?
There you are, quibbling away.
This,
Madame Duchesse.
you know very well that we're nothing but puppets on a damn string. Let's end the charade. It's over.
Jacques.
My lord, thank you for everything you've done for me over the years. But it didn't come for free. Now I see the price is too high to pay. I'll stop.
Come, Jacques, we'll talk it over.
No, I'm finished. I want my freedom back, my lord. I shall no longer work for you.
Wait!
Duchesse, you just can't help it, can you? Stop trying to play the hero, man.
Jacques, calm down. You're frightening everyone. Look at yourself. This is not the real you. Come on.
Rest assured, my friends, you're in no danger from me.
Опять забрал. Ну что, можно. Да толку-то. Ну, еще 4 очка все-таки есть. Так, все мне прокачано. Давайте это. Да. Опять я все запорол.
This is like a bad dream.
I heard so.
For what reason?
I heard.
It's horrible.
I don't
How did
understand.
it happen?
I spoke to him only recently.
Monsieur Perrault has lost his mind. It's obvious.
Yet another way for the French to make a spectacle of themselves. Well, once again it has worked.
My friends, let us settle down, please.
Прошу вас.
We are all in shock, of course.
Нас всех выбил из колеи.
Let us praise Louis's gesture anyway.
Храбрость.
You did what you could.
Сделали все, что смогли.
Yes, it was very noble of you.
Это было очень благородно.
It wasn't your fault.
Вы не
There
виноваты.
was nothing else you could have done.
Хотя бы попытались. Мне где хотя бы
I
попытались.
think everyone
Думаю,
needs a
нам
little
стоит немного
rest.
подождать.
Can you stay a moment?
Держитесь с ним.
Of course.
Конечно. Он начинает. У нас наиважнейшее. Тогда мы его сделаем, прочитаем. Так, я понимаю, к тебе, да, подходить туда. Так, куда ты пошел? Туда направо.
Louis, I wanted to talk to you a moment about what has happened. All this is tragic, but I wanted to thank you for doing what you could.
I wasn't able to save
Я
him.
не успел
You couldn't, Louis.
спасти его.
You mustn't blame yourself.
Не стоит кажется.
It is not your fault.
Это нет вашей вины.
I know this has nothing to do with me, my
Так
lord,
держись, милорд.
but don't you think you're
То, что вы
partly to blame?
вместе ваша вина.
It won't escape your attention that he incriminated you before he took his own.
I heard what he said.
Да, я
Yes.
вижу.
Monsieur Perrault appeared to blame me
Нет,
for
всех
his
неудач.
mission. I certainly encouraged him to
Конечно,
succeed,
посмеялся его стремлением, но
but I
я
wasn't
ждал,
aware
что
he
так
couldn't
бывает.
handle the pressures of the situation. Of course, his duties in Paris were very difficult.
Да.
The choices he had to make were burdensome. But that was the path he had chosen. Should I not have helped him to succeed, perhaps?
Did you push him into it?
Вы
I
заставили его?
wouldn't say push, but I did encourage him, yes. I thought it was my duty to help him as much as I could
Очень кстати.
to become the court judge he dreamed of being. I thought he was
Я
capable.
думал, что ему причем.
Yes, I was mistaken, unfortunately. What a pity he didn't come and speak to me. What a waste.
Такая
What are your
жалость.
plans now
Что
What do you
будете
mean?
делать дальше?
for the conference?
О чем?
After the disappearances of both Elizabeth Adams and my mother, and now the death of Mr. Perrault, I should imagine that your guests are all packing their bags.
Чемодан.
This might come as a bit of a shock to you, perhaps because it was so difficult to bring all these figures together. But I'm convinced that none of them is preparing to leave.
Are you serious?
Вы не
They are
шутите?
all very experienced politicians, and though they are of
course, affected by the situation. They know full well that such an opportunity will not come again for a long, long time, if ever. They each represent their nation, and know full well that what is at stake here is far greater than the death of poor Monsieur Peru. You'll see. I am confident that they will all be ready to resume the conference.
If you say so, allow me to take my leave, please.
Of course. You ought to get some rest. Oh, Louis, one more thing, please. What a pity you didn't support me during the conference. I hope I can count on you on the day of the vote. This major project needs men like you, Louis.
And you never know, right? Maybe by then, I'll see things different.
Well, thank you for allowing me to believe in that possibility, Louis. From here on, I shall make it my mission to persuade you to change your vote.
Be my guest. But I hope your arguments are very, very persuasive, because I'm not the only one who isn't on your side.
Oh, rest assured, I am working on it.
Very well. I'll see you later, my lord.
Так, что же нужно написать в свою голову? Опять ты заходишь в угол. В текстуру где-нибудь. Я еще, как обычно, прям. У меня его какой-то. Вот здесь похоже. Чище перестань. Ну. Так, зачем возвращаться в свою комнату? Если мы можем еще пройти кабинетом по номерам наших высокопоставленных гостей. Ну, пока не хочет. Значит, кто-то будет там ждать в вашей комнате. Опа. Какая неожиданность, это кто?
Monsieur Johann van Vulner.
Ну, давайте его завалим. Опять. Который раз? Второй раз. Всего лишь.
Congratulations, Monsieur de Richet. Made the right decision at the conference. What can I do for you?
Что я могу для вас сделать?
I was wondering if you could spare me a moment. I'd like to speak about what happened to Monsieur Peru.
And I, Monsieur, would rather not. Frankly, I believe that he more than deserved his fate. Don't expect me to feel sorry for him.
You seem to have taken a personal stance. Am I wrong?
Ever since I found out that traces incriminating him were found next to Elizabeth's body. You can be sure that given the opportunity, I would have put a bullet in his mouth myself.
Do you have any news regarding your search for Al-Azif?
Good. You are straight to the point this time. I appreciate that. I shall allow myself to reply only because we are now on the same side. But keep it to yourself. My search is over. We have it.
Congratulations. You were quicker than me.
Oh, don't blame yourself. You had no chance of getting the better of Sir Gregory.
Well, at least I tried. So, tell me, where did you find it?
Would you believe that your mother gave it to Emily's twin sister before we arrived on the island? Apparently she asked her to hide it, and once she had done so, your mother intended to kill her. But Emily's sister, survived. So Gregory realized this and hid her in his apartment to tend to her, without anyone knowing. When she came around, Emma rallied to Sir Gregory and told him where the Al-Azif was. And that was it. That's one good thing. Done and dusted.
Is anything wrong?
Oh, well, if I were you, Louis, I would be careful. Emma is still alive, and when your mother turns up, I wouldn't be surprised if she considers she has a score to settle with her.
You're right. It's quite probable.
I think that Sir Gregory will do all he can to calm the situation down, but there's no guaranteeing that she won't find a way of taking her revenge on your mother. However, keep it to yourself. We never spoke to each other.
Thank you for this information, sir.
Oh, don't mention it, Louis. It's natural. We are playing on the same side. You can always count on me.
On that note, I don't want to take up any more of your time.
Oh, not at all, Louis. Come back then, Emily.
I'll see you later.
Тогда нужно проходить по всем кабинетам. Фикус. Этот лимон я Вот. Так, надеюсь, это не моя комната. Потому что я бы хотел поговорить со старым. Просто он так вот сидит, караулит. Хотя надо прочитать, кто отвечает, потому что не вась просак. Хотя это явно не мои, похоже, нет расположения. Госпожи Эмили. Хотя старый видел, что мы зашли туда.
June 11th, 1791. My dear Elizabeth.
Вот мы читаем нас. На балконе что мы сейчас увидим? Эмили. Порядки, еще Отлично. Что должно завести? Ну, потом дверь будет зайти. Потом пойдем. Со всех сторон нас приглашают. Нет, туда. Кому попали? Только не говорит, что к себе. Нет, там, по-моему, далеко, должна быть даже комментировать. Так, и что ты? Кто нажал? Право дойти надо, как я понимаю, к высокопреосвященству. Давай пробежим, развеемся. Так, мы еще вышли на другое место. Так, мы к этому подойти.
Your Eminence.
Ah, Louis. You were admiral. Didn't manage to save Pedro. Whatever you do, don't blame yourself. You did your best.
Thank you, Your Eminence.
It's not good to help matters for Mortimer. Now he has one less vote from the confidence.
You don't seem too affected by it, though.
Louis, I do not appreciate your remark, which I will put down to the indiscretions of youth. I am here in the interests of the Holy See, but I am bothered a Christian, and it hurts me to see lost souls take a wrong turn.
Of course. But even with such a setback, I'd still be wary of Mortimer. I sense he has still a few surprises in store for us.
I fully agree with you. I learned about your failure with Washington.
I did my best. The president is a shrewd diplomat.
It was perhaps too early to send you to the front line, madam. Don't blame yourself. Anyway, I am tired. If you don't mind, I shall retire to my bed.
By all means.
Хотя, наверное, надо узнать, а то опять все это не отчитывают. Гайд.
President George Washington.
Президент Джордж Вашингтон. Давайте поговорим. Может быть, на этот раз он сможет переменить свое решение. Или я. Чем же может закончиться данное интересное время? Ваш мама готов. Он гуляет. Неужели не кончится? Так долгие приходы между кабинетами. Мы же хотели уже. Реально кабинет. Нет.
Monseigneur, His Eminence Cardinal Biaggi.
Давайте должен пить, спать еще. Может, было зараньше. Точно. Блин, никогда. Я сжал на эту табличку.
Next time, I'll listen to
Сейчас я послушаю матушку.
Not a day has gone by without something happening to me. What now?
Louis, open up, please.
Coming, Mr. President, I'm coming.
Я мистер Вашингтон.
Louis, there you are at last.
Yes, I
Just saw your mother. She was accompanied by Emily, and they both went into the Duchess's room. I tried to join them, but I was refused entry. Louis, this does not bode well.
Shit. You want to avenge your sister. I must act quickly. You're right, Mr. President. Thank you. Monseigneur, His Eminence Cardinal Biaggi.
Я вам скажу. Еще раз.
Washington.
Я уже не думал. Опять. Давайте мы зайдем. Просто так. Хотя я думаю, что давайте Эмили в одном кабинете. Так, куда, по-моему? Так, это кто? Таблички здесь нет, просто не надо табличку писать. Это... таблички нет, просто ее нету, как бы считается. Ну, в принципе, логично. Хорошо, начинает разбираться. Хорошо, сужает курс поиска. Случится, так скажем. Хорошо, спасибо. Так. Так, кто здесь?
Monsieur Jacques Perru.
Monsieur Jacques Perru.
I am sorry, sir, but you are unable to access Monsieur Perru's room while we gather his personal effects.
Мне же разрешено везде доступ предоставлен. Да, нахрен того золотая рыбка. А еще если не хотят сюда получить и полицию, то нет. Родственники же у него есть.
Monsieur Napoléon Bonaparte.
Спасибо, Бонапарт. Давайте к нему зарулим. Уж у них там неловко тусуется, кто знает. Мы не зайдем, его лично нет дома.
Damn it. Closed. Seems like the key is still in the lock on the other side. Means I won't be able to pick it. Or I could do as I did the last time in the tower room.
wonder if I can get the key by pushing something underneath and making it fall. I wonder if I can get the key by pushing something underneath and making it fall. Slowly. Nice and slow.
Надо, кстати, бумагу положить, потом вес потеряю что-то.
My dear Napoleon, as previously agreed, I will...
Это мы читали. Логики вообще получается, что он должен быть на балконе. Это получится изнутри. Если он должен быть на балконе, с балкона куда-то покинул помещение. А вот такие. Может быть сюда, хотя надо было пройти посмотреть везде.
How could you do that to me? Once again, you're the one who's the victim in all this. What are you on about now? I should never have told you what happened to me. That's how it works, and you know it full well. I'm not that naive. I know you inside out. Stop. We'll end up losing everything.
Madam, thank you for considering. The situation is worsening, but I wager he'll recover from this present fate. Next time you speak with Her Majesty the Queen, would you please be so kind as to ask her to look into my petition to raise taxes to the king? I will personally see to it that our nation will recover from this impasse. But King George's mental situation is slowing down our decision-taking. Thank you in advance for all your help. What on earth is... You... Mother?
How dare you do this to me? You can talk. After everything I've done for you. You are joking, I hope, right? I gave you my life. That's enough, Emma. Now that Louis is here, you will leave Sarah alone. Cease your revenge immediately. What? If you think you're going to... Louis, help me, I beg you. I can no longer reason with her. I am Emily. Quit playing games. What? Honestly, don't be ridiculous. No. I am Emily. You are wasting your time. Louis knows very well how to tell us apart. After everything we've been through together.
Yes, well...
Don't you dare bring him into this. This is between you and me. I asked for nothing more, so stop taking it out on Sarah. You prissy little bitch. How dare you? Now that I've told you everything, you want to take my place, do you? You are joking, I hope. I'm the one who told you everything that's been going on while you were away. Go on then. That's what you want, isn't it? You want to kill me. Go on then, shoot. After all the trouble I've gone through to find you. Go on. What are you waiting for? Here, Louis, take this.
Wait,
What's going...
An entire life for this. Go on, shoot. Sorry, Louis, I can't shoot her. She's my sister. That's enough, Emma. Louis, out of the way. She's dangerous. Don't trust her. What are you trying to do? Louis, out of the way. I am not Emma. Come on, Louis, tell her who the real Emily is.
Wait,
That's right, Louis. I'm fed up with this little game. Tell him who the real Emily is.
Why do these things always happen to me?
Well, Louis, come on, you know how to tell us apart, right?
Yes, but I'd like to ask you a few questions to make sure there's no doubt. Rational and open, Louis. Let's see. How can I tell them apart? Wait, I've got an idea. On the night of our arrival... You handed me something. I wasn't feeling very well, and you handed me something. What was it?
My handkerchief, and you stained it with your blood. You still have it, as a matter of fact. But she already knows all this, Louis. It's a waste of time.
Right. Let's find something else. Ah, yes. Let's speak about my arrival at the manor. Once at the manor, Sir Gregory introduced himself to us. Then, we split up into two groups. What group was I in?
It won't work, Louis. She knows already. I told her. Shut up. I'm the one who told you. You stayed with President Washington and myself near the chimney because he was freezing and wanted to speak to you about your mother. I told you she knew.
Very well. Let's try something else. On the first night, we went up to bed, but I wasn't tired. I went for a little stroll. Before going to bed, I went for a stroll. Did we speak to each other during that stroll?
You must be mistaken. After going up to bed, I went straight to sleep. But she knows all that, Louis. I already told her. Don't think you're going to get away with this deception so easily. I can assure you, you're going to regret pretending to be me once Louis has exposed you.
Right. I don't think I'll get very far like this. I'll have to find something better.
Oh, I don't think I'll even wait until he's finished.
Take it easy now.
Are you mad, Louis?
Lower your arm. I'd better act quickly if I don't want things to get out of hand.
Come on, she's putting one over on you. Look at yourself for crying out loud. You were prepared to shoot me down.
The secret room behind the study. Talk to them about what you've been doing. Maybe they haven't spoken about it between each other yet. On the night of the disappearance of Elizabeth Adams.
What about it? What do you want to know about that night?
Remember? How did you manage to vanquish the Medusa?
Sword toward the Gorgon. Gorgon toward the shield. Shield toward the sword. Lantern toward the shield. Of course, I told her how to do it. That's enough! I've had enough of this charade. Louis, there's only one way to tell us apart. There's just one thing I didn't tell her about in detail. Too bad for you, Emma. I didn't want it to come to this, but you leave me no choice. Ask her about you and I. You just lost Emma. I indeed didn't tell you everything about it. Come, Louis. Speak about our intimacy.
Very well. Let's talk about us. Last night, you came to me in my room. What exactly did we talk about?
We spoke briefly about your choices during the conference, Louis. What do you mean? Yes, Emma. It just so happens I didn't tell you everything. I never told you about this part. I hate you.
That's enough, both of you. Now I know who the real Emily is. You are Emily Hillsborough.
I knew you wouldn't get it wrong, Louis. No, you little bitch. Watch out, Louis.
Hell, what have I done?
See what you've done. See. Louis? What on earth is going on? Go. You mustn't leave. Everyone's going to arrive. Louis, what's going on?
Duchess, is everything all right?
Go! Go, Mother! No one must find you here.
Go. Come, Louis. There's nothing more you can do but leave us.
Emily, what's going on?
Mother, go to the crypt. I'll meet you there.
I'll be waiting for you.
Emily.
Madam, I'm coming in.
It was bound to end like this, Louis. Let me stay with her, please. Go, I'll cover you.
Я надеюсь, правильно определил встречу? Ну, давайте с вами встретимся в следующий раз. Смотрите. И с вами тоже встретимся в следующий раз. Я с вами прощаюсь. Всем хорошего. Всем пока.